Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Chasers Edge home run slate breakdown. We're looking at Thursday, August 13th. And before we get into the slate, let's see how we did yesterday on Wednesday. A lot of home runs on the slate, 38 home runs. You could see definitely some random guys that went throughout the slate. And of course, we had Bregman that had 3 home runs. But we did call 6 home runs on the slate breakdown yesterday on yesterday's video. And you can see them here. Liam Hicks is a long shot. Was probably the highest odds that we picked. I think he was like plus 750, 700. Corbin Carroll, Adele, both of these guys went back to back for us. Swanson, who's also more of a long shot. Canzone was our pick of the day, and Austin Riley. So some solid picks here. We called 6 guys and hit the pick of the day, which is great. So there were 2 games that did not have home runs in them. And there are still 2 games that are live as I'm recording this. So might get a couple or 1 or 2 more, but we've got the Royals and Dodgers and the Rangers and Angels that are still live here. So this number may change, but for now we hit 6 and we're doing good, man. I mean, shit, yesterday or 2 days ago we hit 11 home runs, and the day before I think there were only 17. There was a small amount of home runs on the slate, and we hit like over a third of them. So we've been on fire, and yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it. So before I do, though, make sure you drop a like on the video. It's the best way to support what we're doing here. And if this is your first time here, I post these videos every single day going through the Chasers Edge model. So this is a model that's currently free to access. All you need to do is join the Chasers Edge Discord. So I'm going to link that in the comments below. Make sure you're in there. We have over 900 people there, nearing 1,000, and it's a great spot just to talk about the slate. I give more insight as I can in there, and also a great community with a lot of people that know what's up and know what's going on in baseball. So make sure you're in there, and you can access this model as well for free right now with access to that. So we have a lot planned for this site with football and basketball, potentially hockey. And so we're going to continue this on past the baseball season. But yeah, for now we've got the home run model, a hits tab. We got the Chasers picks here that you can see, and a community tab as well on the phone. It's called the Hub, and you can make your own picks here using Chasers points and climb the leaderboard. So you can see the board here on guys who hit today, and yeah, it's a cool way to put some bets and picks in for free. So let's go ahead and switch over to the boards here, and we're going to go game by game. We have a smaller slate today, but hey, there's always opportunities. So let's get into it. I forgot to say, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. We're here every day going through this. So first game, we've got the Guardians and the Tigers. We're in Detroit with the wind blowing across to left field at 3 miles an hour. This is not right. I'm going to have to refresh the page. Parker Messick is on the mound here for the Guardians. Left-handed pitcher. He's given up 13 home runs this year, so he's been very good against homers. He has pretty even splits, too. He's seen a lot more right-handed batters since he's a lefty. And from a per-9 basis, pretty even splits. Top game day threats for the Tigers: Valencia, Torkelson, Lee, Dingler, Outman. Model percentage: Dingler, Valencia, Torkelson, Torres. Matchup, favoring Torkelson a little bit here. Top zone fits, Torkelson, McGonigal, Dingler, Torres, McKinstry. And then we've got Torkelson with a home run off of Messick and Dingler with an extra base hit. All right, I'm not loving this matchup here for the Tigers, but I do like Dingler the most. He's got a good zone fit. He's got an extra base hit. Extra base hit against Messick. So we're going to go Dingler here and leave it at 1 for the Tigers. And then pitching for the Tigers is Kiter Montero, right-handed pitcher. He's given up 13 home runs this year. A little bit more vulnerable to lefties, but pretty even splits. And he's been pretty good this year. Top game day threats, Hoskins, Adele, Lowe, Janeo, Bailey. Model percentage, Hoskins, Adele, DeLauder, Bailey, Lowe. Matchups like in Lowe and Bazana. Top zone fits. Nothing too great, but J-Rom, Rocchio, Quan, DeLauder, Bailey. A little bit of history here. 4 guys have homered off of Montero. Lowe, Adele, Hoskins, and Bazana. All right. I am liking DeLauder the most here. His numbers look good. Another tough matchup here. This is a tough game. So I'm going to stick with just DeLauder for the Guardians here. Next up, we've got the Pirates and the Marlins. We're in Miami. All right, I refreshed it. We got Tyler Phillips on the mound for the Marlins. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 12 home runs this year. Even splits between righties and lefties, but lefties are hitting better for average against him. Top game day threats, Valdez, Lau, Endy, Davis, Flores. Model percentage, Valdez, Lau, Reynolds, Endy, Gonzalez. Matchup, it's like in Horwitz. Top zone fits, a lot of good ones here. Triolo, Horwitz, Valdez, Lau, Reynolds. And Horwitz has an extra base hit against Phillips here. All right. I'm liking Spencer Horwitz the most here. He hasn't been hitting great since coming back from injury, but I'm liking the matchup here against Phillips. So we'll go Horwitz. And if I had to pick a second, I would go with Brandon Lau. He also looks pretty good here. Don't love the pitch mix as much. I'd rather more of a fastball pitcher for Lau, but still, I like him in this spot. And yeah, like Horwitz and Lau. Braxton Ashcraft is on the mound here for the Pirates. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 19 home runs on the year. And more vulnerable to lefties for sure. He's given up more home runs per 9 to lefties. Top game day threats, Conine, Herberto, Casey, Mac, Ruiz. Model percentage, Conine, Herberto, Mac, Ruiz. Matchup, not saying much. Top zone fits, Lopez, Edwards, Sonoja, Herberto, and Jimenez. All right, I like Conine to go back-to-back here. He looks good. And long shot, more of a long shot, but I'm really liking Joe Mack. I actually might like him more than Conine, to be honest. I'm going to put him as a long shot. He is currently plus 600. But, yeah, he looks good. I like Mack here. Next up, we got the Mariners and the Yankees. In Yankee Stadium, wind blowing out to right field at 10 miles an hour. Logan Gilbert's on the mound for the Mariners. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 19 home runs this year. Even splits between righties and lefties. So we got the whole board open. Wind is definitely helping lefties, though. Top game day threats: Garcia, Jazz, Rice, McMahon, Jones. Model percentage: Rice, Wells, Jazz, Garcia, Caballero, and Lombard. Matchup likes Jazz. Top zone fits: Goldie, Jazz, Sanchez, Garcia, Grisham, Ramos. And a bit of history here. Just one home run from Jazz. And then Rosario has 3 extra base hits. Rice, Grisham, and Goldie all have 1. All right. Ben Rice looks great. He's my favorite here. Actually going to change that. Confidence. But keep clicking the wrong thing. Yeah, liking Ben Rice here a lot. And my second, I'm liking Garcia too. Go back to him. Both of them. Garcia's a little bit worse odds. He's plus 410. Rice is plus 310 right now. So we'll go with Rice and Garcia. Max Fried is on the mound for the Yankees. He is a left-handed pitcher. He's only given up 1 home run this year. Over 300 batters faced. So he has been very, very good against the long ball and good in general. He top game day threats: Raleigh, J-Rod, Canzone, Randy. Model percentage: Randy, Raleigh, Canzone, J-Rod. Nothing on the matchup. Top zone fits: Naylor, Young, Randy, Canzone, Donovan. And then Raleigh and Robles each have an extra base hit against Fried. All right, not a huge fan of this matchup here for the Mariners. Randy's hit the last 2 games. He's gone back to back. He looks the best here, so I'm going back with him for a 3rd day in a row. Less confident against Fried, but I do like how Randy looks here. Next, we've got the Reds and the White Sox in Chicago. Wind blowing across to left field at 4 miles an hour. Davis Martin is on the mound for the White Sox, right-handed pitcher. He has only given up 10 home runs this year. He's been very good against the long ball. More vulnerable to lefties, but still has not given up a lot. Top game day threats: Suarez, Ellie, Stevenson, Blade, Stewart. Model percentage: Suarez, Blade, Ellie, Stewart, Trevino. Matchup likes Blade here since he's got a homer off of him. Top zone fits: Suarez, Ellie, Stevenson, Stewart, Blade, Friedel. And like I said, Blade has a home run off of Martin, and so does Suarez. Don't love this spot here for the Reds, but I'm going to go with Ellie. I'm liking him the most. I was looking at Blade too. I don't love him too much against Martin's pitch mix. He does have a home run off him, but he's only 1 for 8 against Martin with that 1 home run. All right, we'll leave it at that for the Reds. Pitching for them is Andrew Abbott, left-handed pitcher. He has given up 17 home runs this year, 13 of them to right-handed batters. But from a per 9 standpoint, pretty even splits. Righties definitely hitting a little bit more, but I mean, shit, lefties that do play against him are hitting pretty good. So top game day threats: Murakami, Vargas, Colson, Benintendi, Grichuk. Model percentage: Murakami, Colson, Vargas, Mydrith, Doyle. Matchup likes Doyle and Grichuk. Top zone fits: Quero, Benintendi, Murakami, Antonacci, Doyle, and Colson. Some history here against Abbott. Doyle and Grichuk each have a home run. Doyle an extra base hit. On top of that, Vargas and Acuna each with an extra base hit as well. All right, I'm liking Vargas here. I like him a lot. I'm also liking Grichuk here for a second. So we'll go Vargas and Grichuk here for the White Sox. Next up, we've got the Red Sox and the Blue Jays in Toronto. Max Scherzer on the mound for the Blue Jays. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 11 home runs this year. And even splits between righties and lefties. Lefties hitting better for average against him. But he's given up a lot of home runs this year. And so he's very vulnerable here. Top game day threats here for the Red Sox: Contreras, Abreu, Jones, Duran, Wong. Model percentage: Abreu, Rafaela, Contreras, Jones. Matchup is liking Yoshida and Duran here because they have history against Scherzer. Top zone fits: Durbin, Contreras, White, Wong, Sogard, Abreu, Monasterio. Yoshida and Duran each have a home run off of Scherzer. Yoshida with an extra base hit as well. And then Rutschman and Rafaela each with an extra base hit against him. All right, I'm liking Willie Abreu here. He looks really good. And for more of a long shot, I really like Yoshida. He's hit Scherzer very, very good. So we'll go long shot on Yoshida here. So that's Abreu and Abreu and Yoshida. Peyton Tolles on the mound for the Red Sox, left-handed pitcher. He has given up 13 home runs this year. More vulnerable to lefties on a per-9 basis. So lefties that hit left-handed pitching well would be a good target here, but righties hitting decent against him too. So top game day threats: Kazuma, Sanchez, Valenzuela, McAdoo, and Vladdy. Model percentage: Kazuma, McAdoo, Springer, Valenzuela, Sanchez. Matchup, not saying much. Top zone fits: Springer, Jimenez, Clement, Kirk, McAdoo, Valenzuela. And then we've got Jimenez with a home run and an extra base hit against Toll. Vladdy with an extra base hit. All right, I'm really liking Kazuma here. Go with him. I went with him yesterday and he sold us, but he matches up well with Toll's pitch mix. So definitely going with him. I'm also really liking Vladdy here. I actually might like him more than Kazuma. So we'll go. I'm actually going to change this. We'll put Kazuma at 50 and Vladdy at 75. I like both these guys, though. I could see either of them going against Toll. Two righties, so I know it's kind of going against this home run per 9, but I don't love any of the lefties here for the Blue Jays against left-handed pitching. Next up, we got the Cubs and the Nationals in Washington. Wind blowing out to right field at 7 miles an hour. Cade Cavalli is on the mound for the Guardians. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 15 home runs this year. He's been pretty good. More vulnerable to left-handed batters. Lefties hitting good against him. And top game day threats: PCA, Suzuki, Conforto, Taylor, Happ. Model percentage: PCA, Suzuki, Conforto. Oh no, it didn't sort. Taylor, PCA, Suzuki, Bregman, Kelly. And then matchups not telling us too much. Top zone fits: Happ, Swanson, Suzuki, Bush, Kelly, and Bregman. And then Bush is the only one with history against Cavalli with an extra base hit against him. All right, I'm loving PCA here. He might be my pick of the day. But really liking Pete here. And I'm also really liking Mike Bush here. So we'll go PCA and Michael Bush against Cavalli. Kevin Gausman's on the mound for the Cubs. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 15 home runs this year. Very similar to Cavalli in terms of total home runs given up. He is, however, more vulnerable against righties. So the opposite here. Top game day threats: Cruz, Chaparro, Ortiz, Abrams, House. Model percentage: Abrams, Chaparro, Ortiz, Cruz, Lyle. Matchup is not saying much. Top zone fits: Lyle, Abrams, Young, House, Nunez, and Cruz. All right. My favorite here is Abrams. He's 4 for 6 against Gausman. I like Abrams a lot here. I'm also liking Dalen Lyle here as a long shot. And we'll leave it at that for the Nats: Abrams and Lyle. Phillies and Twins are next in Minnesota. We have the Wind loading. I'm not sure why it's not loading here, but I'm seeing wind blowing out to center at 6 miles an hour here in Minnesota at game time. Taj Bradley is on the mound for the Twins. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 17 home runs this year. More vulnerable to lefties. He's given up 12 of his 17 home runs to lefties. Righties hitting better average against him. Top game day threats: Schwarber, Harper, Hill, Turner, De La Cruz. Model percentage: Harper, Schwarber, Hill, Turner, De La Cruz. Matchup likes Schwarber and Harper here. Top zone fits: Crawford, Stott, Sosa, Schwarber, Marsh, Harper, and Arias. And then Schwarber and Turner each have a home run against Bradley. Harper has 2 extra base hits. All right, I'm going to go with Harper here. I like him more than Schwarber, especially because he's plus 420 and Schwarber's plus 220 with how he's been hitting the ball. I mean, he had that 2-homer game, but still, I don't trust that he's fully back here to hitting home runs. I mean, he might prove me wrong here, right? He's got one off Bradley. He's only one at bat, and he hit a home run off of him. So, we're going to go Harper here. And for a long shot, I'm going back to Marsh. I think he looks good. He's very, very due. And he's plus 630. So, I like Marsh here. Harper and Marsh. Aaron Nola is on the mound for the Phillies. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 29 home runs this year. Super vulnerable to the long ball. And on both sides of the plate, too. So, the whole board is open. Top game day threats for the Twins: Royce, Bell, Jeffers, Clemens, Larnach. Model percentage: Larnach, Bell, Jackson, Clemens, Royce, and Culpepper. Matchup likes Bell and Clemens a little bit. Top zone fits: Clemens, Keyshaw, Larnach, Lee, Bell, and Martin. Josh Bell has 3 extra base hits against Nola, 2 of them home runs, and Clemens has an extra base hit against Nola. All right, my favorite here for the Twins is Cody Clemens. Best zone fit. He's got an extra base hit against Nola. He looks good with the pitch mix, too. He's going to be up there for pick of the day, too. I did see we may get Buxton back today as well. He's not showing up here because it's not official, but his return should be coming up soon, if not today. All right, and then for a long shot, I'm going Brooks Lee. Really liking Brooks Lee here at plus 630. He hits Nola's pitch mix very good. And he also hits for most of his powers from the left side. So he'll be hitting from the left side against Nola, of course, a right-handed pitcher. Next up, we got the Rangers and the Angels in LA. Wind blowing out to center at 7 miles an hour. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the Rangers. Right-handed pitcher. He's given up 17 home runs this year. A little bit more vulnerable to lefties. Righties have a better average against him. Top game day threats: Trout, Siri, Lowe, Darnode, Neto, and Ballesteros. Model percentage: Siri, Lowe, Trout, Guzman, Frazier. Matchup is like in Meckler and Neto a bit. Top zone fits: Meckler, Ballesteros, Grisham, Peraza. And then history against DeGrom. Neto has 4 extra base hits, with 2 of them being home runs. Darno has 2 home runs. Meckler has a home run. Frazier and Heineman have an extra base hit. All right, I'm really liking Jose Siri here. Gonna go with him, and I'm gonna pick Trout as well. He's never hit a home run off of DeGrom. I think he gets one here. Walbert Urania is on the mound for the Angels. He has been very good this year. One of the best pitchers against home runs. He's only given up 6 home runs, 436 batters faced. That's a .53 home runs per 9. So right-handed pitcher, but even splits. And yeah, he's been good against dingers. Top game day threats: Peterson, Berger, Foscue, Seager, Nimmo. Model percentage: Peterson, Duran, Nimmo, Berger, Langford. Matchups favoring Nimmo here. Top zone fits: nothing great, but Foscue, Diaz, Seager, Carter. And then just Nimmo with an extra base hit against Walbert. All right, I'm going to go with Nimmo here. I'm just going to pick one. Tough matchup for the Rangers, but I'm liking how Nimmo looks. He's got an extra base hit against Urania too. All right, and last game on the slate, we've got the Brewers and the Dodgers. Wind blowing out to right field at 7 miles an hour in Dodger Stadium. Roki Sasaki's on the mound for the Dodgers. Right-handed pitcher. He has given up 21 home runs this year, but he has also been a lot better recently. He's only given up 2 home runs in his last 4 starts. But he can definitely, give one up. So righties are hitting better against him on a per 9 basis. Top game day threats for the Brewers: Bowers, Churio, Sanchez, Vaughn, Lockridge. Model percentage: Bowers, Vaughn, Churio, Terang, Ortiz. Terang is getting a little bit of a matchup boost. Top zone fits: Ortiz, Bowers, Churio, Hamilton, Contreras, and Mitchell. We've got Churio with 2 extra base hits against Roki. Terang with 1. All right, I'm liking Jackson Churio here. I think Bowers looks really good here too. Churio's my favorite, but I'm going with Bowers as well for my second here. Shane Drohan's on the mound for the Brewers. Left-handed pitcher. He has given up 9 home runs this year, all of them to righties. So it's definitely where we'll look here. Top game day threats: Otani, Muncy, Fiducia, Hernandez, Rortvedt. Model percentage: Otani, Muncy, Tucker, Rortvedt, Pages and Teoscar. Matchup is like in Pages. Top zone fits Tucker, Otani, Muncy, Freeman, who got hurt yesterday. It was a crazy injury falling into the dugout. He probably won't play, but Teoscar and Pages. Pages has a homer off of Drohan, Tucker an extra base hit. All right, I'm liking Teoscar here as my favorite. I'm gonna leave it at that here for the Dodgers. And that does it for today's video. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. That is the best way to support. I do these videos every day, so be back tomorrow. Drop a comment with who you're taking today. Love to see that. And of course, let me know if you cash on any tickets throughout the day. Join that Discord. I'll be in there pairing some plays up, and good luck on all of your bets. See you tomorrow.